Yeah, I got to be in Guatemala in the morning.
Yeah, Guatemala in the morning, YPR Care. Shout out to Maggie DePippo going out there.
Vima
paid for going out there and building houses down there. That's incredible. Helping Guatemalan children. So exciting stuff, guys. More than just the money, but what the money can do for you. Now, when you get started in your Vima business, guys, lately, I haven't been trying to train people or teach people. I tell people, look, this is what I did when I started my organization. This is how I've seen the success I've seen. Now, you may look at people who are massively successful and think, do they have something I don't have? Are they doing something I'm not doing? Were they told something I wasn't told? Did they read a book I didn't read? And it's not that they have something that you don't have. It's that they might use something that you haven't used yet. And that's called discipline. Everyone has it, but not everyone uses it. Understand that these massive success stories in any industry or any profession you've ever heard of, yes, this is a profession. If you treat it like a profession, it will pay you like you're a professional. But if you treat it like it's a hobby, you'll probably get paid like you're an amateur. So don't do that, guys. These are the steps I took in my business, the steps Turner took, the steps Maggie took. Steps Maggie took, to become massively successful in this thing. So when you get started, guys, you have to understand that you don't completely understand. The most coachable person in my business right now, his name's Julio, he's in Virginia, and he completely understands that he has a lot to learn from us. We've been doing it a little bit longer, so I recommend, number one, understand that your business is your teacher. It's trying to teach you things. Now, the longer you work at it, the more you're going to learn from it. So, first off, understand that you don't understand.
Your business is your teacher.
Donald Trump says that the best business school in the world is actually not, in fact, a school at all. It's owning your own business because you can learn from it. And they say that this industry, affiliate marketing, network marketing, is the best opportunity to do that because you can build a business at the cost of just consuming a product you're already spending money on. So be excited about that, guys. Donald Trump recommends our industry. Next, become a master of leverage. If you're trying to spin a bolt on a tire on a car with your hand, it's probably not going to work too well. Well, understand if your friend knows you for a long time and you're trying to get them to understand that you're now a businessman or a businesswoman trying to run a business, and you were hanging out with them the other weekend, probably not doing stuff that was going to build a business, they might not think you're too credible. So take the pressure off yourself, guys. If I'm telling Turner I'm doing a backflip in the backyard and he knows I can't do backflips, he's going to be skeptical. But if I'm like, yo, Maggie was there, she's got that third-party credibility. So take the pressure off yourself. Use a tool like these Ustreams. Use a video on YouTube. There's stuff all over the place these days, guys. So take the pressure off yourself. For me, it was as simple as being like, yo, I'm excited about a project I'm working on. There's money involved. I thought of you. Okay, what is it? Well, what are you doing tonight at 7:30? This is serious and I'm in a rush. And they were like, nothing. Playing FIFA. Doing other dumb stuff. Because college kids always don't do anything important, really, unless it's like going to class, which I can't say isn't that important on here because people yell at me. But anyway, take the pressure off yourself. Become a master of leverage. Put it on a tool, a video, a resource, an upline. That's somebody who's been in the business a little bit longer, who's seeing results. Get these Ustreams out to people in your organization. Get these Ustreams to people you want to introduce to the products, the concept. They're a great tool to study. It's an opportunity by somebody who's making 6 figures or more every single night. So get on and study them. Understand how to present the opportunity, how to talk about it, become familiar with the product line. Like Turner was talking about, he's got excellent product knowledge. Study him. Study his knowledge. It's all on here for us, guys. It's the business of the 21st century. It's become so easy because of all the tools and resources we have. So use them. Now, I think the most important thing for the newest person to understand is the law of association. I had no idea what it was before I started my business, so if you don't either, that's okay. Now, what it says is that you become an average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. You affect the average, and you become part of it. So if you're hanging out with people like Maggie and Turner, you're probably going to want to make money. Well, if you're hanging out with the same people you were hanging out with before, and they're still doing the same things they were doing before, you're probably going to do the same things you were doing before too. So you might have to change who you're surrounding yourself with. Now, if mom's not encouraging you to make money, sorry, Mom. Can't talk to you for more than 5 minutes a day. That's the way it is. Sister thinks it's a scam. Sorry, Kristen. She's in it now. I'm just kidding. Sorry, sister. You might not be able to spend too much time talking to them. So understand.
See ya, sister.
So be wary of the people you surround yourself with. If they're not encouraging you to get better, why would you surround yourself with those people, guys? If you're overweight and you're trying to go to the gym, and your friends are telling you, no, don't go to the gym, why wouldn't you go to the gym? That doesn't even make sense. So if you're broke and your friends are telling you, don't build a business, why would you listen to them? That doesn't even make sense to me. Surround yourself with people who are going to push you forward and encourage you to get better. So law of association, guys, and I think the biggest thing people should take away from the call tonight are the next 5 things I share with you. Now, understand, you might be able to make 100 grand a year, a million a year, or even an 8-figure income if you grow your mind. They say your income will meet you where you're at. Well, I understood at 19 years old with no prior business experience, no leadership skills, no public speaking skills. I had a lot to learn. Now, the best places to learn would probably be from people who had done it before. Now, where can we go to learn from people who have done it before? Books, YouTube videos, audio. Successful people, millionaires, and even billionaires put their information out there so we can study them. Guys, look, Maggie and Turner are both networking right now studying people who are massively successful on their iPhones. So, do that.
Brad Alcazan.
Look at that. BL Kazan on Instagram. Check him out. He's got 2 wave runners and a big boat. Hit Maggie on Insta. At Maggie to Pippo. I don't know what it is.
Maggie.
Anyway.
Yo, we blasting on Instagram?
The big 5 personal developments that everyone can take away from tonight's call and go get to work on reading. Understand that you must personally develop to get to the next level in this thing. Maggie reads every day. I did the finger thing again. Turner reads every day. I messed it up again. These things are horrible. So right now, book's not near me. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie is what I'm working on. I don't recommend you start with that. I recommend everyone start with Business of the 21st Century by Robert Kiyosaki. That's not Kawasaki. It's Kiyosaki. Spelled just like it sounds, kind of. So Google it. Business of the 21st Century helps the newest person understand why this industry is the best for people our age. It's the 21st century. There's a business designed for us. Don't expect people in the 20th century to understand why the 21st century is the best. Not going to happen. So, Business of the 21st Century by Robert Kiyosaki, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I believe that this book is credited to have created over 240 million millionaires. Can anybody quote me on that?
Can I comment on that?
114 million millionaires. Close. Sorry. Rounding.
A lot of them.
A lot.
Can I comment on that?
Think and Grow Rich? Go for it.
Yeah, and if you guys are reading Think and Grow Rich, the first time I read it,
Ooh, this is big.
it really didn't make sense to me. Like, I was like reading it and really didn't understand why. So sometimes you guys will read that for the first time and it's not gonna make sense, which is okay. It's like a deep book. And maybe in like a couple months come back to it and try to read it. If you're feeling like that, which a lot of people will agree, pick up the book, The 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. And I think that's a good replacement for Think and Grow Rich. Or try hopping on Spotify and listening to Think and Grow Rich by Earl Nightingale. And it's like a summarized, like I think it's like 22 minutes long. And then that way you can listen to it, and that really helps it like dumbs it all down, or not that even like dumbs it all down, it just summarizes a lot of it so that you like have a general understanding of what you're getting into before you read Think and Grow Rich, and then try reapproaching it after that.
Great stuff. Follow me on Spotify. Think and Grow Rich. After that, I highly, highly, highly encourage Building Your Network Marketing Business by Jim Rohn. I'm encouraging all these people, Maggie and Turner are encouraging all these people because these were our mentors, guys. Yes, I was guided along Brad Alcazan and Luke Kish's roadmap, but I was mentored by Jim Rohn, who created Building Your Network Marketing Business, Art Williams, who created The Art of Recruiting, which is the next thing I want to share, and Darren Hardy, who wrote The Compound Effect. That's available on book or audio. Also, Robert Kiyosaki and Napoleon Hill. These are the 5 big mentors of everybody in this entire company who's massively successful. Again, for everyone to be able to take these in, it's Business of the 21st Century by Robert Kiyosaki is the best place to start for the newest person. Next, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. If Think and Grow Rich is too much, come back to it. Start with Grant Cardone's 10X Rule. Now, the 3 big audios I think everyone should take in are Building Your Network Marketing Business by Jim Rohn, The Art of Recruiting by Art Williams, or A.L. Williams, who created the biggest life insurance firm ever, $300 billion, bigger than Prudential and whoever was number 3 combined. And then most importantly, Darren Hardy, the mentor of everyone in Vima. His company, Success Magazine, has paired up with Vima and worked together in the past years to create these wonderful leadership events. The next one's in Miami. Get yourself there. And then, most importantly, guys, find a mentor.
Your first 7 days.
First 7 days, we do that as a thing?
Yeah.
Your first 7 days, the CD. All right, I'll do this the right way. The best place to start, really, is your first 7 days CD. It comes in your affiliate builder pack, or it's accessible on YouTube. Your First 7 Days by Darren Hardy, and I think BK Barreco, the CEO, has a small portion in there.
Get all your team listening to that one.
Everybody. It helps.
That's huge. It's free, and it's Darren Hardy from Success Magazine, who's huge if you look him up. And he made one specific. It's specifically for Vima. And it's huge, and it's free, and it's in your builder pack. So definitely, if you haven't listened to that, definitely get your hands on it.
It helps you expect some hardships in your business, guys, and it goes up and down. And then, like I was touching on, most importantly, find a mentor. Find somebody who has the results that you want. My mentor told me, follow the people who have the results. 100%, guys, and let that sink in. Who you're taking financial advice from, who's counseling your life, who you surround yourself with. Follow the people who have the results and surround yourself with
That
people
goes
like
with
Maggie
in
and Turner.
Vima as well.
Have a good night, guys.
I'm not
Thanks for
gonna
listening.